Afternoon action coming up from South Florida. It's the Phillies and the Marlins. Next. The sun is out and we've got blue skies in the forecast in South Florida as we welcome you to this edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's a little Sunday afternoon baseball to wrap up the series, as it'll be the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Florida Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian, happy to have you along for what looks like an entertaining matchup. I'm joined as always in the booth by my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Dave, we begin with you. What looks most interesting about this matchup?
Well, say what you want about stealing bases and moving runners over and such, but I think both of these managers would say they'd like to get the long ball working in this one. Each team has more than a couple of guys that are capable of leaving the yard.
All right, Dave, we'll hear from Rex momentarily, but first it's time to check out the starting lineup for the defending world champion Philadelphia Phillies, and it's brought to us by Majestic.
And Carlos Ruiz is really emerging as a force offensively. He'll be one to watch here.
They'll go to work against one of the top young hurlers in the organization, the 22-year-old right-hander Chris Volstad. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Striding in is the leadoff man, Jimmy Rollins, and we are just about set for baseball here. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
And that's a good location coming back at his body there.
First pitch, 106.
And a foul ball straight back. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1 home to Rollins. Swing and a miss, strike two. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. One gone in the inning now for Raul Ibanez. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Ross comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number two. So with two gone and the base is empty, no better time to go after Ryan Howard. Now the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And now you can see Ramirez swung well around to the right here in the overshift.
Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And it's a little surprising we don't see him try this more often. You can see the big shift on the right side of the infield, so what does he do? He hits it to the left side for an easy base hit. Nothing to it.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
Now a hard liner toward short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this.
And Pudge Rodriguez may be winding up his career, but his bat is still lively. Don't overlook him.
And on the mound to face these guys is a man that entered 2009 with 246 victories and 1 World Series ring. The crafty left-hander Jamie Moyer. And behind him, a look at the Phillies' defense as they're anchored up the middle by a 2-time Gold Glove winner Jimmy Rollins at short and a first-timer Shane Victorino at center. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now the pitch. Strike 2.
Boy, and he'll pick you apart with movement, location, and change of speeds, and all of them were in evidence there.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Pretty well-placed fastball there on 0-2. That's a good take.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
The 2-2 coming. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Oh, and these 2 guys are locked in a battle now.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Jorge Cantu stands in now, and you see he's been hot of late, hitting in 10 straight ball games now. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
And coming off that long duel to start the inning, you wonder if maybe he'll try to pitch to contact here. Into deep center field, and this is taken in out there by Victorino for out number 1.
And you can bet after this left his bat, he's saying, "Get down, get down, get down!" But this one stays up long enough to be taken in out there. Hang with him.
Cody Ross will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
And against a guy like this, you get that first pitch fastball, you better be hacking.
A hold by Moyer, the pitch. Pitch is swung on, and let's see if they can get them both here. Rollins on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Dan Ugla will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. Now here's the first pitch. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. One-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
Well, it looks like he's pitching around Ugla here, and that might be one of the smartest decisions all game long.
Now the 2-0. And that's over. 2-1. Ibanez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. Shane Victorino leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now here's the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Pudge is there, and he has it for the out. So one away now, and in steps Pedro Phillies. And he lays off there, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boy, what better way to spend a Sunday afternoon than at the old ballpark?
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And even though that wouldn't have hurt him, even if it did hit him, it's good to plant a little something in the guy's mind early.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hermida is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Carlos Ruiz digs in at the plate.
Carlos Ruiz.
First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike.
And he's looking sharp, but he's been around the plate an awful lot here in the early going.
Toward right center. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
Jason Ellison will get his first cuts here.
Jason Ellison.
And this is low, ball one. Here's the 1-0. And this is on the outside corner, or thereabouts at least. It's 1-1.
And that's a typical Joe Watson call. He'll give pitchers a few extra inches on the outer paint sometimes.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
And with the pitcher on deck, you'd love to get this guy here and make the pitcher lead off the third.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit. Jamie Moyer will be the batter. And here's the first pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul. And a fastball that misses badly there. It's 1-1.
And a good chance to really help himself out here early on.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
And after 2 hits earlier in the inning, this would be a big letdown if they don't score here.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Another 2-2 offering. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Jeremy Hermida will start things off in the bottom of the second. The pitch. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
And when you don't have a blow-it-by-you fastball, that's a pitch you have to lean on.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Wes Helms will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Go get him, Marlins!
And that misses 2-0. On the way. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
2-0 is traditionally a fastball count, but he dropped the change on him instead.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And too many 3-ball counts early in the ball game will just drive that pitch count up.
In there for a called strike, 3-2 now.
And they've thrown him 5 pitches so far in this at-bat, yet he hasn't found one he's liked yet.
And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. A dive by Phillies, but it's past him down the line. Rodriguez will stand in. Here's the first offering. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Looks like it had him fooled a bit, but it couldn't hit the target.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
2-1. This is your prototypical hit and run count, so you've got to be aware defensively.
Runners off for second, and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Jay Miller will take his cuts now. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this will be fouled away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is in the dirt, but Ruiz able to block it nicely. But fortunately, no advance. Hit hard to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, this is definitely a guy that understands the strike zone. He fouled off a few tough pitches, took a few that were pretty close, and then found one he wanted and delivered a base hit.
Chris Volstagg will step in now. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. The throw to the plate. And the tag from Ruiz will come a half a beat too late. He is in there to score. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0.
And that might be the kind of call you get when you're an all-star. That looked to catch a lot of the plate.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Florida's out in front, 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. On the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And this is not a guy that'll get himself out. You're going to have to come to him at some point.
And again, he'll lay off the pitch below the knees, ball 3.
And all of a sudden, he looks like he's lost his location here to start the inning.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
And he's just waiting until he gets a strike. Not a bad decision to start an inning.
Here's a ground ball to first. And Helms will just get to the bag himself for the out. Raul Ibanez will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, tough to elevate on a fastball down there. That's a good spot to miss.
Oh, Ibanez, you ain't got a player, man.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And he'll have himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, I mean, this is no surprise. This guy has made a living hitting mistakes like that, and he makes no exception here as he drills it for 2 bases.
Ryan Howard will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Let's do it.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
And this is a guy you'd probably rather pitch to the corners instead of up.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, it certainly appears they don't want Howard to be the one to beat him in this spot.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
And sooner or later, you've got to make these early opportunities pay off.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
And you got the big thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
The 3-1 is on the way. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and they're able to get Howard on the ground ball, 2 away. Chase Utley will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Chase Utley.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And good hitters like this will just let it go by and wait for a pitch they can do something with.
He's ready now. The pitch, ball 1. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Jorge Cantu makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The next pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Cody Ross will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And ring him up. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone. Dan Ugla will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Maybe could have appealed that one. I don't know.
Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll fall in front of Ellison. It's a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring forth the youngster Jeremy Hermida. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
And when you've been around this long on the mound, sometimes that's what you call a respect strike.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
He waits, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball grounded fouled off to the right side. Lined into left center. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and standing in is the first baseman, Wes Helms. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw onto the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Shane Victorino will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
And let's see if he can get a little something going in a 1-0 game.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Helms will just get to the bag himself for the out. Pedro Feliz will try it again. He flew out his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And boy, he has been very efficient on the mound this afternoon.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
And that is 50 pitches now through only 3 1/3.
And there's ball 2 now.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 2-1 to Feliz. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike, 2-2.
Boy, almost an identical pitch as the last one, but this time he gets the call.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Carlos Ruiz will dig in. He singled his first time around. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, it looked like he was a little early on his release point there.
One 1-0 pitch now. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Jason Ellison steps in now.
Jason Ellison.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And Hermida will make the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Pudge Rodriguez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. In there, and it's 0-1.
And you can't try and outthink him up there. Just find a good pitch and square it up.
Now here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
And that's an intelligent hitter for you. He knows that pitch will break down and out of the zone.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
And now on the mound, you lose the advantage of strike 1 by missing with 2 straight.
And a swing swing by Rodriguez, but he got under it a bit as this will be pretty routine. Ellison is there to put it away for out number 1. Jay Miller will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Chris Volstad will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And you talk about a generational gap. This guy on the mound is more than twice the age of the guy at the plate.
One and one. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Howard will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Florida's out in front, 1-0. Jamie Moyer will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. First pitch to him. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. In there, strike 2.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And be careful here. Don't hit that pitcher.
Now a ball lined softly towards center. In there, a base hit. Jimmy Rollins will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hit hard but foul. And this pitch is low, but Pudge is able to hang with it there. But fortunately, no advance. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses 2-2.
And this might all be done to set up that changeup again. Let's see if he comes back with it.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. ready with another 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, and I'm exhausted just watching this at-bat unfold.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. Ramirez. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Raul Ibanez will dig in. He doubled his last time. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Third time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
A check on Rollins, now the pitch. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Ryan Howard will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
And now he's going to have to work hard to keep that 0 clean.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Cantu has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Little over-anxious there as he sent that one straight into the air, and the infield fly rule will keep the runners right where they are.
Chase Utley will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. This is near the line, but foul wide of first. 2 down, runners at first and second. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. And now this is served out to left off the end of the bat. And that'll drop out there. Base hit. And he will be safe at the plate as he just beats the tag by Rodriguez. So 2 on with 2 away, and here's the versatile outfielder, Shane Victorino. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And I'll tell you, when he's missed, he's barely missed. Everything's been around the strike zone.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And it's imperative that you get a good jump out there at second right now, and first for that matter.
fouled straight back. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Now a ball lined to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Pedro Phillies will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
And let's see if this offense can keep rolling. This qualifies as one of their first sustained rallies all afternoon.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 4 hits here, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Hanley Ramirez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
Here it comes. Now a big swing here as he gives this one a good ride. High and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Jorge Cantu will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, we should highlight the fact that he's hitless thus far, so that 10-game hitting streak's in jeopardy.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Victorino is right there, 1 down. Cody Ross will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, he's hitless so far as he looks to push his hitting streak to 7 games.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, it's no wonder these guys have had trouble scoring. That's back-to-back pitches out of the zone he's swung at.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And here's Here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
And he may just be biding his time over there at first before he's set loose.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Dan Ugla will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's up and in for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
And with runs proving to be hard to come by, we'll see if they want to set that runner in motion here.
Lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
This is a very good hitter up here, see. He might get the green light on 3-0.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Oh, you don't want to aim it, but sometimes you have to.
Oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Well, and this is a pitcher that's earned the right to live out there, and he gets the call.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Top of the 6th inning set to get rolling, but first let's have a look at our Phillies in-game box score presented by Upper Deck. Carlos Ruiz will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Here's the first offering. And, looked pretty good on the monitor, but it's ruled a ball inside, 1-0.
It looked to me like it could have gone either way, and that certainly gives the hitter a leg up in the rest of this at-bat.
And that's in there for a strike, 1-1.
And these guys would love to see the bottom of the order get some offense going.
And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. A few steps to his left, he's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Jason Ellison will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Jamie Moyer will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. First offering on the way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
And if nobody's out, he'd be bunting here, but with one away, you don't gain a whole lot.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Out in front of the fastball here as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Hermida will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Jimmy Rollins. Low for ball 1.
And I gotta say, I've been surprised at their inability to cash in so far. They need a big hit here.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, there's still a long ways to go in the season, so I'm a little surprised they've let him go as long as they have.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, and he's got a legitimate gripe there. I don't know about that one.
Ball 3 now to Rollins. 3-1.
And he's probably saying, you're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?
Raul Ibanez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The run is in and thrown out to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Phillies on top, 2-1. And before the Marlins take their cuts, it's time once again to check out our in-game box score. Jeremy Hermida will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And these guys could really use a leadoff base runner here.
Swing and a ball pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Leadoff man is on here to open up the inning. They've been held to just that 1 run scored way back in the 2nd, so they'll need to get the bats working here.
Wes Helms will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with 1 bad inning, so focus needs to be sharp right here.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Pause, now the pitch. And this ball is popped up, right back behind home plate. And this is taken in by the catcher Ruiz, 1 away.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. Obviously, the one that sticks out was that rough 2nd inning. He expended a lot of energy getting through that one.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here comes Pudge. He's running towards second. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be 2. Utley for 1. Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play, that ends the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full. The Phillies lead it 2-1. Taylor Tankersley will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Raul Ibanez will step in, a base hit in his last time. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Cantu is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. So 1 gone in the inning, as now Ryan Howard will hit with the bases empty. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
And these guys have not lacked for hits. But it's a little surprising that they only show 2 runs on the board. Someone needs to start making these guys pay for allowing so many base runners.
Chase Utley will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Turn 2 now, let's go!
Lays off 1-0.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
I had a good off-speed pitch there and a fastball count.
Ball 3.
And he's trying to be a little too fine right now. He just got to let it loose here.
Turn the deuce.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Might be his best pitch to hit in the whole at-bat.
Full count offering on its way. Now a possible double play ball for Ugla. Ramirez on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Philadelphia's on top 2-1. Jay Miller will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And even at 92 pitches now, they'll leave him out there to start the seventh.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Well, it's only April, but he's looking like he's in mid-season form out there right now. His location has been spot on so far.
Gabby Sanchez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Let's go, Marlins!
And this one runs up high, ball one.
And he's only given up one run so far, but here in the seventh, you have to be alert for signs of tiring.
Come on, Sanchez.
And this is swung on and bounced to Rollins at short. Oh, and it goes right under the glove as he can't even knock it down. On his way to the mound now is Philly skipper Charlie Manuel. And he's going to go to the bullpen here. That's going to be off for Jamie Moyer. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Clay Condrey will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 55, Clay Condrey.
Hanley Ramirez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And he takes ball one.
And how tough is it to come in right out of the pen and have to face this guy?
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
And when you're down 2-1 late in the ball game, you need to make every at-bat count.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Boy, and you don't want to hit a guy when he's the go-ahead run. Got to be careful if you work that far inside.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now the 2-2 pitch. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Ibanez is going to have room, though, as he backs up to put it away, and there are two men gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Jorge Cantu. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Still looking for his first hit of the game to keep that 10-game hitting streak going.
And a big swing there as this is sent high and deep to left field. And I don't think this park or any other will hold that ball. That one is gone. A 2-run shot for Jorge Cantu. Home run number 5 on the year as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2. And this is line hard to deep left. And now this is bobbled in left. And Ibanez has to play this one off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Dan Ugla will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, at least it gives them a few more options defensively, but you hate to do it at the expense of putting another runner on base.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jeremy Armida. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Yeah, good crossfire action on the fastball there.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Oh, you gotta lean into that, not away.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And it's obvious they want to make him go down and get something because the last 3 have been down around the knees.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a bullet to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 3-2. New pitcher set to go now. It's the young righty out of Texas A&M, Logan Kensing. Shane Victorino will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Get this guy right here.
First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1.
And when you're struggling to score runs, you really need the heart of your order to get something started.
Ball 2 now.
And the adrenaline might be flowing a little too strongly right now.
And that's a ball as well, says Joe Watson. Boy, 3-0 now.
And with a potential tying run at the plate, you can't give up a leadoff walk here.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And you knew he'd be taken because he just wants to get on base and do his damage from there.
in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Didn't like that one either. He's taking this about as far as it can go now.
Payoff pitch coming. And a swing and a miss by Victorino as he set down for the first out of the inning. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Pedro Phillies will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. And a pinch hitter about to be summoned from the dugout, and it's the guy who led the majors with 22 pinch hits in 2008. Greg Dobbs will get the call. First pitch coming. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
Fouled straight back. Left field. Ross will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Jeff Jenkins will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 10, Jeff Jenkins.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Good late break there. Good pitch to get ahead on.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 0-1, a ground ball for Ugla at second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jeff Jenkins will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, Jeff Jenkins.
Chris Coast will come into the ballgame as a defensive upgrade. Wes Helms will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And this is taken for a ball low, I guess, but I think Old Blue might need an eye exam. It's 1-0.
Ah, come on already.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
And that strike zone's starting to expand a bit here in the late going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Now let's see if he drops that changeup on him again for out number 1.
And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. And Rollins will throw him out, 1 away. Pudge Rodriguez will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. and that misses ball one. Change up low, 2-0.
And the one thing you don't want to do is start falling behind guys here. Now he can probably sit on a fastball, 2-0.
And that's in there, 2-1. Swing by Rodriguez, and this ball is hit high and deep and out of here. A solo shot here to left, number 296 in his career, as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, nothing but struggles for him until this point in the ballgame. His first hit of the afternoon, and boy, did he make it a loud one. Better late than never.
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over. Jay Miller will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now a ball lined back over second, and that's in there, base hit. Cameron Maben will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Cameron Maben.
First pitch on the way. Right there for strike one.
And he's just 1 for 8 at the plate here in the series, so he needs to turn things around.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Jorge Cantu will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch coming. Hit hard to the right, but foul. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
Go get it, Marlins!
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base.
Got it.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 4-3. Safe situation coming up here, so they'll turn it over to the hard-throwing Matt Lindstrom to try and finish it out.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 22, Matt Lindstrom.
And we're going to see a pinch hitter now, and a good one at that, as the veteran left-handed hitting Matt Stairs makes his way into the on-deck circle.
Matt Stairs.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And now when you plant that seed on the first pitch, you can really go anywhere from here.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
And these guys are heading straight to the airport after the game, so they'll probably be a really quiet bunch.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Jimmy Rollins will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And that misses inside, 1-0.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Boy, this umpire is expanding the strike zone in every conceivable direction.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
And you can tell that the scouting report's been telling him to keep everything down here.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He'll try again, 1-2. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
And even when you're protecting with 2 strikes, that's a fairly easy location to lay off.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Raul Ibanez will bat down. Couple of hits in 4 trips, including a double. And a fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball 1.
And he's looking to pick up save number 6 on the year if he in fact can close this one out.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Looking to wrap this one up, lock, stock, and barrel.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
And you're definitely not trying to put the tying run on base, so there was no intention with that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Ross is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And make it a perfect 7 for 7 in his last 7 save opportunities. He's been automatic out there the last few weeks or so.
An entertaining game by and by, so let's go ahead, Dave, and make this fella right here a deserving recipient of our Upper Deck Player of the Game award.
Matty only had 1 hit in the game, but was it ever big? That home run really turned out to be the decisive blow in the game.
So that'll just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. Thanks for being with us this afternoon. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, log on to MLB09.com. The Marlins win it 4-3. Highlights of our game are coming up next as the three of us say so long from Miami.